Hey guys. Okay, so I pulled the clarification cards. So to clarify the Four of Cups, I received Temperance. And Temperance is finding the meaning. It's the middle path to any journey that we're going through. So in this case, we're going through a journey of being disconnected and not knowing what the meaning is. So we're trying to figure out why this is happening. We're patiently doing it. We're not There is no like revolt or anything like that going on, but we're being patient. We're being civil, should I say. Okay. To clarify the Five of Cups, we have the star. Okay. And the star represents hope, faith, and rejuvenation. So just have faith and hope that we will let go. We may be losing three cups, but we need to have hope and faith that these two cups can grow into more cups. Because these three cups may not be good for us. Okay, so we need to let some things go and just rejuvenate our minds a little bit. We don't need to. It also represents healing the star, so it's a healing effect. We're going to heal from this. To clarify the Page of Pentacles, it literally is telling me that the King of Cups is actually what's going to happen. So we're going to go from just being the public to being the king of creativity. We are going to start and we are going to be more involved in what is going on in our government. We're going to have more of a stand as to what they're talking about, what they're dealing with. Our public is going to definitely, like we said at the end, turn into that balanced, controlled, um, definitely compassionate people. It is not going to stay where we're just, these small time public people. This card also represents new opportunity, desires, and dreams. So what we really want is going to happen. What's crazy is we got the card of luck, meaning that if we chose to not remember the nine, it represents that you're just almost there. You're almost to accomplishment, or you're almost to throwing yourself over the edge where you have too much responsibility, too much burden. You've developed it. You know what I'm saying? But we have luck on our side. And when you have the Wheel of Fortune, that means cycles. It means change, and it's inevitable faith, meaning you can't change it. So it doesn't really matter what evil lurks in the game or karmic or anything like that. What's going to happen is God's going to give you luck. That's it. It's just the way it goes. It's inevitable. So this is interesting to me because the Two of Wands represents planning and discovery, where we are united as a community, because the Three of Cups is not, in my opinion, a romantic card. I mean, it could mean a third party situation if I was doing a love reading, but this is about the world. And the Three of Cups really represents friendship and community. It represents the happiness that those two things bring to human society. And we're planning and we're discovering things right now. Okay. So this is telling me that it's solid. We're definitely, I'm here today doing this and sharing this with everybody because I am planning and I'm discovering. I'm not doing this no more. What is crazy is I got also the Nine of Swords to clarify against the intellectual and truthful people. We don't deserve to be here. We deserve to be here. And in order to be intellectual and truthful, you actually have to sustain this type of pain. You have to be able to do this because truthful and intellectual people, even when they're beaten to the core, taken all their faith and hope away, they're still truthful. That is a wise individual. They've been through some serious, crazy shit. So this is definitely where we're headed on an intellectual and a way more truthful level. And this clarifies that this is what brought us there. Being defeated, betrayed, fear, anxiety, hopelessness, imprisonment, power myth, to the point where we're literally self-victimizing ourselves. We're cleaning our houses, spraying our shit with Windex, and we're like, these motherfuckers. We have to shove shit in our bodies, and we don't even know how the shit got here. Not okay. That is self-victimization. Okay? To clarify the defeat and betrayal, they are not giving us security. When we start feeling insecure, this card in the upright position means that you're secure, you're conservative, and you're doing the right thing with your money. You're frugal. But when it's reversed, this thing literally means that you have no security. You are not being frugal with your money, And unfortunately, you're not being conservative either. So this is our money, and we feel betrayed. And we know that. We're sitting here like idiots. Fear, hopelessness, and just bad shit happening, nightmares, to the point where we're getting nightmares. They're scaring the shit out of people. We have choices. But this card, the Seven of Cups, also represents illusions. It represents illusions. It represents fantasy. They can really like play with your mind. Like, you know, this may mean that we feel hopeless because they just are playing with us. They're creating a fantasy, an illusion in front of our face. We know that we have options, but we're just not really sure which option is the truth. And it's driving us to hopelessness, to feeling, to giving us nightmares, to like literally taking away our ability to do anything for ourselves. When you're wrapped up like this, you have no intuition. This is what the High Priestess in reverse, it means that you have no inner voice. They have taken everything. You don't even have an inner voice. You don't even have intuition. People are afraid to even talk. And this is what this means. So to clarify victory, what's going to make us victorious here is the fact this card in the upright means speed, ambition, you know, really drive, like good drive. Like having this card means that you're doing it and you're doing it quickly with drive and ambition. You're doing it willingly. When you're doing things willingly, shit just works better for you. But when you're not doing things in a quick and you know, have the drive and have that speed to do fast, like a person is talented and they do things quickly because they're talented. We're starting to see that they don't have any talent. And they don't. So that's the reason why we're going to win. In the end, this is going to be victorious to us because they just don't have the talent that they portray they do, because all of this illusion that they're throwing at us, that we just think that shit's going on that's really not, is starting to just look retarded because we have become intellectual and critical thinkers due to Bill Gates. So therefore, the King of Cups says that this is going to happen very quickly. It's going to happen with a lot of communication. So this illusion is going to go away because we're going to get communication that this shit is not okay. What's happening here? And it's going to happen soon. When it does, we transform from this baby to this grown man in a both feminine and masculine way. So this is man and woman. We will all unite and agree with this, men and women. And the death card is not the end of the world. The death card is transformation. It literally means that we are going to transform an end of a cycle. We're going to have a lot of luck. It's going to be what we want. We're going to have a new opportunity. And also, it represents change and beginning, not a new beginning, just a beginning of what we really want. So it's here. This is definitely going to happen, whether you guys want it to happen or not. But I think by sharing this, it helps people understand that you don't need to do this to yourself. Stay home, stay away from the people that you can't trust. We can't trust them. We know we can't trust them. But people are literally just stopping their lives, shutting their businesses, allowing it to really affect them. We have to stand strong because whatever damage they're creating to us, they have to pay for, especially when things go wrong. So, and it starts to become no longer an illusion, and we start to get that straightforward communication very quickly. So it's gonna go down. It's just a matter of time. Hang in there. The world is headed for a better place with a lot of hope, a lot of luck, a lot of opportunity. A lot of our desires will be fulfilled. We won't be feeling this way anymore. And that's for sure, because I got two reversals here, meaning we're done. Like, you do start doing stuff like that to people, they're gonna just be done. It's not gonna happen. All right, guys. Well, I'll be posting other videos soon. Thanks.